What's up, guys? AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 3 of Sword Isekai, otherwise known as Reincarnated the Sword. Our girl Fran managed to become an adventurer after a kick-ass fight with the test practitioner. I believe Donadrond is his name, but it's like 2:30 in the morning, and I'm cold, so I might be mispronouncing, and I do hope you forgive me. But she became an adventurer, made some money by selling some materials, dealt with some thugs looking to steal coins from her, and just overall treat her shittily. But we don't put up with that disrespect or that discrimination, especially against her or the Black Cat tribe, which the amount we saw last episode just irritated me to no end. I want them all to get comeuppance. I want her to rise through the ranks and shut them all up with her actions to eventually evolve, to achieve her goal and everything. Must protect Fran. And speaking of her, I didn't realize until her voice actor emphasized adventurers upon getting her guild card that she voiced Eris from Mushoku Tensei as well, which is just ironically funny and cute because they both idolize adventurers and they wanted to become one, and then when they become, they're super excited. It's just a wholesome little fact I only realized after the episode, I believe. But we also have this dwarf that knows her sword's a sentient weapon, so very curious what we're going to get with him. And, you know, the guildmaster's kind of suspicious of her, but he's not going to stop her from becoming an adventurer. He just wants to know her skills and her true strength, because she can cast some high-level skills and magic, all while just fighting like it's normal. But as the receptionist said, who, by the way, do not fuck with the receptionist and stay on her good side, it's like having two brains at once, which, unless you're the dwarf or the main character, you don't know that it's actually that case, which is just overpowered in general. I can't wait to see Fran level up, to eventually maybe reach her goal of evolution, to, again, give comeuppance to all the thugs and assholes who just treat her and her tribe poorly, to change maybe public opinion on them if possible, and, you know, kick ass, take no shit. Pretty much. Now, before we hop into episode 3, which I'm very excited to do so, make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. Consider supporting me on all 4 of those platforms. It's very much appreciated, especially Patreon. $5 a month, you get unedited reactions with full audio, full footage, no opening and endings muting or excluded. It's all there. I gotta do that on YouTube to avoid copyright, so I do hope you forgive me, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And also, while you're down there, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. It boosts engagement on the video, tells YouTube to promote it, and tells, you know, that my channel's not dead and I would like new eyes on it. Anyways, let's hop into episode 3. Very excited. I love this show. I wait for it with such excitement every week. We have bangers from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hell, even further back. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday has Akiba Maid War, and even Yurusei Yatsura, which I gotta start. Oh, that's right. She was gonna go get her armor. Time to suit up. Oh, she's so cute. What the fuck is that? Oh, it makes me so happy. After being enslaved for so long and being treated so shittily, with master or with teacher, she has the opportunity to see so many new things, to experience life in a more normal fashion. Granted, she's an adventurer and she's a former slave and she has a sentient weapon, so it's not entirely normal, but she gets to expand her horizon. She gets to get stronger. She gets to find a proper place for herself in this world that's not under the thumb of anyone else. It makes me so happy. She deserves to be protected. Must protect Fran. That's an interesting attire and... yeah, interesting attire and weapon. Yep, figured the dwarf. It's classic. If you want weapons or armor, dwarves are definitely the place to go. He seems to be 82 years old and level 33. God Sight, Honorary Blacksmith of Granzel. I love, like, the scar and then the, I guess, red eye that would come from it, and it seems to be also where he uses his god sight. Makes his character design even more interesting. But I do love dwarves in general. I love a lot of fantasy races. I love that she's barely taller than a dwarf. This city's design is so cool. Screw you, assholes. He has standards. I do want to say, with the construction of the city and how everything's pretty much on a raised platform, so you can have carriages go through and you can have waste and all that, it makes for an interesting city design, and it really kind of sets my love for architect afire. Oh, that wall is so cool. Looks like they have a park on top of one of the towers. That's right, Fran. Acknowledgement. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love the cuffling gloves and everything, and the one band on the ear, but oh, the entire outfit is so adorable. Yes, it does. Aww. Flame oxhorn dress, mithril earring for cat bee skin, paraclaw. Oh. So they're fair game. Oh. Suit up, my girl. Oh, so fucking cute. Sounds like you need to level up, my guy. But she's a good child. It's only a matter of time. Then you'll definitely surpass him. Yep. All right, the dark opening. Oh, it's such a kick-ass opening, both visually and song. Much darker than I was expecting, but I truly appreciate that Studio C2C, if I can, speak properly, isn't really censoring the dark aspects of this world, of this isekai. Instead, they're playing into it. Oh god. That part gets me, and this part, it's so good. But, like, I love that we're not shying away from it or having unnecessary censorship. It makes me happy as a fan of the series. I've heard them. Aren't they the Akaboshi Rockets or something? They sound like the people who sung some Gate openings. I'd say the show's definitely past the 3-episode rule, though I didn't really need the 3-episode rule. I was already on board after episode 1, but my expectations are definitely being fulfilled for the show and beyond. My worries are being erased. As long as we keep up the good pacing and don't start rushing into different plot points or skipping or shortening arcs and stuff like that, like we did with Tsukimichi and erasing a whole point of view. All right, we're back. Arcane Blacksmith. That's right. So blows away the tension. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe it could make you a sheath, because wrapping you every time will probably be more of a hassle. So if you get a sheath, it'd be easier to draw you on the fly. And you'd look probably a little bit cooler. Mana conductivity. I'm just as clueless. Let's see. One eyewitness is better than 10 hearsays. Still love teacher's design. Can I just say, I love that in this world, they know about full stats. So, like, they'll talk about swords saying this sword has an attack power of 450, instead of it being more of like a numerical thing, and they just go, yeah, this sword is great. It's like this certain grade. It's like a mithril grade or a bronze grade sword. Instead, they actually do actual numerical values, which isn't always the case in isekais. It does happen, but it works well in this setting, especially since our MC is constantly appraising and comparing its skill levels and stat levels. So mana conductivity is like an extra strengthening. 200% conductivity. Oh, so it's an extra buff. Wow. That's crazy. So goes away his worries. I love these duo. They're dynamic. Maybe we'll get a lead. Divine Blacksmith. So a god. Oh, so not necessarily a god, but someone who could wield power like the god to create weapons. Ignis. 1800 attack and double S. I love that when he bent, his handle also bent as if he was bowing. So they'll have a mutually beneficial relationship or business partnership. I can appreciate that. So far, we haven't had any noticeable major CGI moments. Like the monsters have been 2D. Him floating around, while it has been CG in some scenes and everything, it's not been bad or noticeable by any means. It's just I like to cross-examine or hyper-examine stills sometimes. But like compared to farm-related skills with some of their CG monsters or items, this just makes me so much happier because it flows even better. It's such a kick-ass series. Sorry for all the pausing, but I prefer to pause and talk than try to talk over and lose my train of thought. Garrus is such a dude. Great dude. So you advanced order some armor. Nice.
さて、あとは、フラン、お前、肌着とか下着とか、その。
下着なくても戦える。ダメだ。あんたみたいな可愛い子がそれじゃダメだ。こっちへ来な。私が見つけてやる。
I love meddling townspeople.
あんたみたいな黒髪黒目黒耳の色白美人なら黒のショーツがいいかもね。
How did I know what they were gonna say?
こんなとかこれとか。
But I mean, she's gone so far without this.
うちは服もいろいろ置いてるからさ。
Of course, she wouldn't see too much of a need, especially being a former slave, but
せっかくだから見せてもらう。
definitely an important aspect.
なんじゃん可愛いから何でも似合うわ。
Oh, these outfits are gonna kill me with how cute she is.
ちょうどいいからね。
Oh, I love it.
ありがとう。
I love when these characters that must be protected and had such a shitty life
助かっ
can kind of do normal things like getting regular clothes and finding a place to live.
たんだよな。
Oh,
それは重要最優先事項。
さっきのお姉さんが教えてくれたのはここか。お。
Sabretooth. It's a big boy. Hey, we see him in the opening.
ここは雑貨屋。
ええ、よく武器屋と勘違いされるんですけどね。紛れもなく雑貨屋ですよ。
That's such a cool scar.
鑑定と
Level 41,
150の雑貨屋って
and he's level 30.
中級冒険者だぞ。
冒険者。
ああ、元ね。3年
Oh, he has a prosthetic arm.
見たところ黒猫族だね。ひょっとして冒険者かい？
さあ。
そうか。まあ、ゆっくり見ていってくれ。
Hey, no disrespect, no discrimination, no telling her to get out of his store. I already approve of the man.
ナイスな。初期もいい感じに揃ってるじゃないか。
また来てくれよな。
It's nice to see more of a portly former adventurer around.
師匠の料理。
Not everyone would be able to stay super skinny.
わかったわかった。
And in the retired life and everything, and just running a store, he can afford to do that.
ギルドカードは身分証明書にもなるらしく、見せたら子供だけでも宿に泊まらせてもらえた。すごいぜ、冒険者。
Yeah, it's very handy.
まあ悪くない部屋だな。
師匠ここで合ってる。
I mean,
待ってるぞ。
it's probably a little bit better than camping out right now. Oh,
そんなにすごくないぞ。普通だ。
I mean, it'd probably be her first proper room in years.
フラン。
Oh, this might make me cry. This is so cute. It's so wholesome.
師匠のおかげ。
Tugging my heartstrings.
フラン。
It truly is a meeting of fate between these two.
この先、こんな部屋いくらでも泊まれるようにしてやるぞ。
本当。
なあ、飯にも困らせないからな。
やった師匠の料理。
きっと俺は、お前が進化して一人前になるまで俺が保護者だ。覚悟しとけ。きっ
わかった。
と俺は、
Yeah,
フランのためにこの世界に来たんだ。
she truly needed someone like you.
さてと、じゃあ夕食にしよう。
If not for you, she would have died.
何が食べたい？
お肉。
よし、スパイスもしっかりだし、やってみるか。
Cooking time. So this is the food wars I've been hearing about.
ワクワク。
She did an Anya Waku Waku. I swear, I get so many just Fran thumbnails, even just in the preliminary stage. It's hard not to use her as a thumbnail.
これだけ揃ってたらカレーとかもいけるかもな。
幸せ。師匠ごちそうさま。
Oh, I can't believe she's the same VA that plays Eris.
冒険者のクエストに挑戦するからな。
Their temperaments are a fair bit different and how they emote too, but
この先の俺の
I can definitely hear it overlap every now and then.
回復魔術。
俺も思ってた。
ドナドロンドと戦っている時、戦闘中に傷が治
can't beat healing,
同感だ。今のレベルと装備じゃ
especially if you get into a battle of attrition.
不安だしな。分体創造ってのも考えたんだが、とりあえず回復魔術はカンストさせちまうか。共有すればフラも使えるしな。いや、やはり剣術と剣技もレベルを上げておきたいかも。でもポイントをかなり使
Our
う。
girl's tired. She's been through a lot today. She got a safe place to sleep, a proper room, very good meal. She met a lot of interesting characters, dealt with discrimination and disrespect.
今日も頑張ったからな。
It's been a very busy day for a girl.
フラン。
Sweet dreams, Fran. Oh, we're going back to the goblins? Some of those goblins are wearing proper armor. The one with the mask is cool. I like the goblin designs in this show, by the way.
これがポーションの原料のヒールソー。この実は毒消しの効果があるらしい。ランク G 冒険者のクエストは薬草収集とか地味なものばかりで、魔獣関連だとゴブリン3匹の討伐とかがせいぜいだ。
Level 3 goblins.
使うと体力がつくスタミナだけだ。採取薬草学料理スキルのおかげでクエストも楽勝だな。フラン、こういう知識を身につけるのも
I'd say she probably prefers fighting.
絶対楽しくない顔。まあ今は仕方ない。これも冒険者の仕事だからな。
It's not all saving princesses and fighting dragons.
頑張ってるな。
I like his armor and the shield with it. Once again, I can't praise it enough for not doing CGI monsters. I don't hate CGI, but when it's 2D, I can always appreciate it a little bit more.
それに上位種の
Oh,
混じってるぞ。このままじゃまずいかな。
like his outfit, his hood and robe. Best daughter's here to kick some ass and save the day. Let's pop off.
フランの冒険者としての初陣だからな。森で秘魔術はダメでした。フラン、ここは土魔術でいこう。練習通りいけるか。
Oh, the OST kicks in. Ooh, that was a wee bit gruesome, but still cool as fuck.
フランには共有できないのが残念だ。
So quick with it. Level 4.
久しぶりのアナウンスさ。
Oh, this is such a cool shot. It's so smooth. Oh, the first person tracking shot. Oh, that's so cool. I love this show. Earl is just straight up flexing and being a badass.
レベル7の中級魔法だぞ。早速役に立ったな。すごいなあんた。
Make sure to spread the good word about her.
このゴブリンの素材は君が持っていくべきだ。じゃあ上位種の素材だけ。
Fair share. No sense in stealing all the loot from him.
まずいぞ。ゴブリンスタンピードの店長。
Goblin Stampede.
ゴブリンスタンピード。
知らないの上位種のホブゴブリンが複数いるってことは
Didn't Teacher kill a Goblin King in the first episode? Oh. So the monsters have a proper reproductive system as well. No Goblin Slayer goblins level. Huh. I love your helmet. I mean, yeah. If you can also level up too from a side product. No pain, no gain. Gotta get used to fighting a lot of enemies from all angles. Level up time. I wonder how much her stats are increasing with every level up. And if there's any bonuses for like every... I forgot about Dragon Fang. That's so fun. That was animated so cool. So cool. It was animated so well if I had to correct myself. But I wonder if there's any bonuses for like every 10 levels or maybe every 25 levels or something. Oh, this OST. Shaman. That's a lot of goblins. It's okay to rely, friend. You are partners. Oh, we're building up to the ED. Fran won't back down. Oh, let's protect Fran. I vibe with the show. If I had to go more my generation terms, I fuck with this series so much. I dig this show so much. I dig the duo's dynamic. I like the world, the level of violence and darkness, the art, animation, OST. It culminates so well, and I hope it doesn't shit the bed as we get further into the show. Once again, it was another quality episode, another damn entertaining one. And I can't wait for episode 4. More strongly. Again, if you're here to see any of the visuals of the opening or hear the music at all, you gotta go to Patreon. Can't include the visuals or music from the opening. Sorry, but that's the way it has to be with the YouTube copyright system. Don't need to worry about copyright as much on Patreon. And I got about like a 55 or so video backlog on Patreon right now. It's only 5 a month. And I'd appreciate the support, but it's not mandatory. Goblin Stampede is an emergency. Okay. So that concludes episode 3 of Sword Isekai. If I was somehow not sure if I'd be continuing the show at this point, or by episode 3, I'd definitely say this would have passed the 3-episode rule. But we all know I fuck with this show. I'm down for it. I'm gonna stick with it till the end. I'm gonna spread the love on this show and everything. And hopefully it keeps meeting my expectations and surpassing them. It's so damn entertaining. I already listed a bunch of reasons why, and I don't want to reiterate too much, but holy fuck, Sword Isekai is such a good show. Fall is so stacked. I can't get enough of this show and so many others. We got several straight days of quality. I love their dynamic, and I just love Fran in general. She's so cute, so kick-ass. Must protect Fran. But seems we're going to be dealing with the Goblin Stampede next episode. Wonder how many gums are there in total. If it's just the king and queen and a bunch of hobgoblins and some shamans and stuff like that, or if we're going to maybe get like a surprise enemy or here. Because we have seen them show, at least at the very end of a couple of, the first episode and episode 2. Seems to have been getting stronger in their own right. So, it's only a matter of time. What if they're actually from the forest where Teacher was? Like, they're coming back for revenge? That'd be kind of a funny set of circumstances that he caused this by pure accident, by just mass hunting and creating a power gap in the hierarchy system of the forest he was in. That he woke up in, not where Fran found him. If I need to correct myself. Again, it is like 3 in the morning, so I apologize if I misspeak and all that. But we saw our girl suit up. We got to know Garrus, the arcane blacksmith with Godsight. We got to see her get proper clothing, get items, and meet some new people, from a really nice clothing clerk to a general stores clerk. And we got to see her enjoy a proper room and, you know, not sleep outside, to be more of a normal girl for once and have a normal life, albeit adventuring life, with a kick-ass sentient sword as a father. But I love this show. I can't stress that enough. I can't praise it enough for how smooth the animation is and how it really knows how to kick up the heat when it needs to. Very impressed with Studio C2C so far. I do hope maybe this, I don't know if there's enough source material after season 1, but hopefully this sells well enough that we eventually get a season 2. Because this is one of those isekais I would love another season. And again, it's kind of nice. There's no CGI monsters. CGI can help a lot of monsters in some cases. It can make them seem more otherworldly, more horrifying. But also in the case of like farm-related skills this season, CGI is not the greatest, so it does kind of take you out of the immersion. Or a couple other cases I can list off if anyone's curious, but this is definitely not one of the cases where we need CGI. It feels like they might have a healthy production cycle going on as a staff, which always makes me happy. That they don't need to cut any corners so far. Again, 3 episodes is not entirely indicative of the final product of the show. Everything could change as we get further out into the fall season, but enough of me rambling. Let me just reiterate one other thing. Make sure to check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsune Patreon. Again, $5 a month, full footage, full videos, a backlog of 50 reactions so far, early access, exclusive access, opening and endings included in all my reactions. I'd appreciate the support. It's only $5, and I want to turn this from a hobby into a part-time or full-time job. And, you know, while you're down there, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts about episode 3, the characters, the action, the music. I like chatting with you guys. It really makes my time, my day, night, whenever you guys comment. It makes me happy. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next, and I hope to see you all for another video. This has been AlduicS. See ya.